In one of the busiest courtrooms in the state, tough decisions come with the territory.
It's going to be the order of the court.
Some have a bigger impact than others.
I walked out and I had 3 or 4 of my staff members all huddled together crying. And I thought, you know, what happened?
Michael Sabra got a speeding ticket, missed his defensive driving class, and ended up in front of Williamson County Judge Bill Gravel.
He may have been on the longest defensive driving plan in the state of Texas history, but I think maybe it was the most important one ever.
This is a picture of Lisa and Bowen.
Sabra's wife and mother of his 2 children was dying.
So when she was diagnosed, it was unfathomable that she would die. I mean, the idea didn't even cross our minds.
Michael's life and love consumed by the fight.
We started doing a puzzle on a windowsill. There was a 30-day post-bone marrow transplant visit, and everything looked like it had succeeded, and we were very excited. And that was day 60, and we went in and we learned that it was an abysmal failure. Cancer was back in force. And we came out and we both walked right up to that puzzle that we had started. We just held each other's hand or would put our head on each other's shoulder. We didn't say a word, and we just did that puzzle. We finished it in I think we stood there for an hour without saying a word to each other, but we were so connected. I'll never forget that.
Instead of fines or fees for missing the deadline, the judge gave Michael a 2-year extension to complete defensive driving.
That gave me 6 hours to be with my wife while she was alive. That gave me 6 hours to be with my kids when they needed me most.
Something Michael,
the feeling that he gave me was one of true empathy,
will never forget.
I heard her take her last breath. She just stopped breathing.
A year ago, Lisa Sabra passed away.
I leaned down to kiss her and hold her, and a force pulled me back and pulled me up to my feet, and I felt this energy swirl all around me.
Michael's year since her death focused on her legacy and sharing her kindness.
To the best of my ability, teaching them to be kind people. It was her spirit, and the words weren't said, but the feeling was she was okay. She was good, and that I and the boys were going to be okay. It was just strength and peace.
Michael wrote a modest thank you note to Judge Gravel for giving him time.
It was humbling, and it was overwhelming.
The Sabras delivered the note and defensive driving paperwork to Judge Gravel's office, but missed seeing the judge.
It reminded me, too, that, in our world, somewhere along the line, we've lost kindness and compassion.
Coming up after the break,
Judge, good.
The moment we surprised Judge Gravel with a reunion he never expected.
What are you doing here? Here to say thank you in person.
Holy cow, I didn't know you were coming today.
Far less likely to speed these days, Michael Sabra is driving to court for an unscheduled appearance.
There are so many good people out there, and some that don't get thanked. Judge, good. Mike Sabra.
How are you doing?
Good. Here to personally say thank you. Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Here to say thank you in person.
Holy cow, I didn't know you were coming today.
They sat down to talk about kindness and Lisa.
That's the most difficult part of being a judge. How do you be just for protecting the people and preserving and protecting the law, but having grace?
Years ago, the 22nd busiest judicial court in the state decided its theme would be Kindness Matters. That's why a thank you note from Michael meant more than expected.
For, every 50 complaints or problems we have, when I see one person where we handled it right, that's humbling.
Mm-hmm. Kindness does matter.
Yeah, it does matter, doesn't it?
And it seems Lisa would agree. Michael has never been able to see his wife in a dream until a few days before our interview.
I want this to make me a better person. I want to continue Lisa's legacy.
But you miss her.
Don't start the waterworks. Tremendously. This weekend, I saw her in a dream for the first time, and it gave me strength. Yeah.
That's really awesome. I'm glad. Wow.
Yeah, it sucks.
That's great.
Sucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. You want to put it in your pocket?
I think the amazing story is a dad with 2 toddlers who's lost his wife, the love of his life, but yet with perseverance and endurance, he's striving every day to bring those kids up. That's a hero to me.
Lindsay Lippman, CBS Austin News.
That was a close one. Here, you want to put it in your pocket? How many are in there now? Almost.